Jurassic World Evolution 2 gameplay. First campaign mission Arizona, take 3. So the first time I tried it, I messed up. Second time, I managed to get about halfway through the first mission, then I crashed. Well, not crashed, more like I stopped recording midway through. Yeah, my bad, people, my bad. But today's been a rough day on me, so I'm gonna do my best to stay energetic through this first mission. I had to move the Ace Combat 7 games gameplay and Jurassic World Evolution 1 gameplay due to copyright. But I will repost these Combat 7 missions one by one when I finish with this. Now, the plan for this game is pretty simple. This game is pretty
Jurassic
simple
World.
from what I have seen,
This is where our
but
story begins.
I don't know.
A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences. To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a
Okay, let's see if I can get through the first
current
campaign
situation,
mission.
Dinosaurs
Well,
are running
hold on, I'll let
wild,
Dr. Malcolm
is
finish.
untenable to
Ooh.
those in charge. Well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
I'm not. Alrighty.
Okay, I guess an introduction
Hey, Cabot's
is in
back.
order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then
Okay,
feeding the
seems
energy
easy
it
enough.
creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Let me just speed up the building. I won't be using the speed up option so much.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Now you can do this, you can do one of two ways. You can do the virtual aim, which is gonna have to rely, or you could do the lock on, which I'm always just gonna use the lock on, just so I can.
Claire, this is
The lock on doesn't,
I copy you.
you don't waste
We
as
have
much
it. Capture
time.
successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well,
I think she
maybe
did.
one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Asset has been collected.
I'm also gonna go ahead and have my second enclosure ready.
Delivery complete.
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Bury the baryonyx.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a Ranger Team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this
Is that how you got the
we'll
Indominus?
try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Is that how you get rid of the Indominus though when you just winged it?
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that
Yeah,
sound?
you buying?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
I didn't think you could be serious. Chris
Gotta
Pratt is a
monitor these
jokester.
dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It's Sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry, they're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
For now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Yeah, word of advice, when I do the chaos theory mode, I am ditching those backup generators. I'm just, from what I have seen, and probably will find out from what I have heard about them, they are probably gonna burn up gasoline. They're probably gonna burn up money very quickly. The helicopter controls are a little different than what I thought they would be. But I mean, that's one down and two to go. Lock on makes it so much easier, but it is a cheating way to do it. But if you want to save time, I'd advise it. Now comes the fun part, transferring them.
Collecting asset.
I just hope I remember to put the right things that they need in their enclosure.
Picking up asset.
There he is. Oh, he's resting. Now let's see why he's resting, though. Let's see where you prefer to cohabitate with. Or you can cohabitate with your fellow Suchomimus. With your friend, the Suchomimus. Yeah, I won't put no copies in your enclosure. I have a feeling you'll just eat them. As either Person Slot or the Gaming Beaver has stated.
Asset transportation in progress.
I'm just going to speed up a little bit. I mean, I normally don't speed up more missions, but
Asset delivered. Asset has
then I'm going to go ahead and prepare this enclosure.
Asset
If I remember correctly, this is this is for the you get stegosaurs.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving.
I
I'm
they like
confident we may get a
ground
handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals. With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Oh, that must be all the genomes. Baryonyx. Oh, Lord. I guess that's the Mosasaurus has the. It's the only icon that I don't recognize, and I guess that's a shark icon for the because it eats shark. Oh, they got the Suchomimus and all that. They got the T-Rex, Velociraptor. Trying to find where the hybrids are. Oh, there's the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor's shape is kind of easy to identify. Duh.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Okay, come on. You gotta admit, that is kind of a dark thing to say.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
I don't know if I'd want to go to this place.
Transit has commenced. Asset in transit. Assets in the air. Asset transportation complete. Transportation complete. Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
Reporting assets inaccessible.
I like how you can hear other dinosaurs in the background. That's kind of nice. You're saying you better get out of my home. You're creeping in my home. I'm gonna name this guy Mike. He looks like a Mike. I heard a T-Rex. And I'm just gonna speed through this for a little bit.
Owen. Owen. We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Claire, but it's just... Well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna
how
go
about
ahead and
this?
tranquilize the
There's a
baryonyx.
massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
I don't think this is a little sand, Owen. I'm tempted to leave him here until the storm is over. Oh, let's let me speed through the storm then.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
So don't put you and the stegosaurus together. Notice. Hey!
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs.
Gallimimus.
For now. But the future, that was something completely different.